I trust that you're doing well. Hello and welcome to our news. My name is Dalila Sharon. Now, Busia Senator Okia Omtata has called for the immediate suspension of the Social Health Authority. According to the senator, this should be done until a thorough investigation is conducted following the recent findings by the Auditor General. Omtata has emphasized that those responsible must be held accountable to prevent further plundering of public resources. He also warned that continuing with the scheme would cause irreparable harm, betraying the trust of millions who deserve a transparent, accountable, and functional healthcare system. His remarks follow Auditor General Nasi Gathungu's revelations of irregularities in the procurement of the technology system run in SHA, urging Parliament to take decisive action against those responsible. And Head of Public Service Felix Koskei is expected to convene a meeting today aimed at addressing the disputes between the Nairobi County Government and the Kenya Power Company over substantial debts amounting to billions of shillings. Appearing before the National Assembly Committee on Administration and National Security on 3rd of March, Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja revealed that in an effort to resolve the escalating tension between the two public entities, the Office of the President through Koskei called for dialogue between the Energy Cabinet Secretary Opiyo Wandayi, himself, the Governor, and the Kenya Power Company. Tensions escalated between the two public institutions following a recent incident in which garbage was dumped at the Kenya Power Company headquarters, causing a public outcry. Moving on, Interior PS Raymond Omolo has flagged off land cruisers that will support border security operations during patrols. The vehicles were received as a donation from the International Organization for Migration. Present were officials from the Border Management Secretariat. The handover marks a significant boost to border security operations, enhancing coordination, mobility, surveillance, and rapid response capabilities. In other news, Shauri Moyo police station in Nairobi has been set ablaze by a group of rowdy youths demanding answers over the shooting death of a 17-year-old boy. The boy is said to be a Form 3 student. The chaos, which started earlier today, also saw 2 police cars burned and bonfires lit on the road. At the time of going to the media, police were firing tear gas canisters at the group of youths in the area in a bid to arrest the situation. According to Nairobi Police Commander George Seda, there were incidents of criminality in the protests and property had been burnt. He said the demos stemmed from an incident on Tuesday night involving undercover police officers and a group of youths. During the chaos, the 17-year-old boy was then shot and succumbed to injuries after being rushed to hospital. And in the international news, a mass trial of around 40 prominent opposition figures has begun in Tunisia in a case that lawyers, relatives, and human rights groups say is politically motivated. Now, diplomats, politicians, lawyers, and journalists who are critical of President Kais Saied are among the defendants. They could face the death penalty if found guilty of charges which include plotting against state security and belonging to a terrorist group. Human Rights Watch has labeled this trial as a mockery of trial based on abusive charges, while the UN recently called on Tunisian authorities to end all forms of persecution of political opponents. And that's the news. For more news, stay tuned. My name is Dalila Sharon.